25 charges, 3 separate murder plots, and 1 man prosecutors call the mastermind. This is the trial of Vusimuzi Cat Matlala. And on day 1 in the Johannesburg High Court, the stakes couldn't be higher. Life imprisonment. That's what's on the table.
The state is preferring the provisions of Section 51, subsection 1, which provides that in the event of a conviction on the charge of attempted murder, the ordinary prescribed minimum sentence to be imposed by a court, unless there are truly seen to be substantial and compelling circumstances that may cause it to deviate, would be one of life imprisonment. The state says for now, it is asking the court to draw that to your attention.
That's what's on the table. And the state says they have the evidence to lock the doors for good. Let's break down who is in the dock. Vusimuzi Cat Matlala, the man that state believes orchestrated everything. His wife, Cat Matlala, accused number 4. Then the alleged gunmen, Musa Kekana and Tebogo Thobejane. And rounding out the 5, Ntabiseng Zama, Mabusela's daughter. All 5 pleaded not guilty.
Charge against you? How do you plead to the charge? Thank you. You may take a seat. And how do you plead to the charge? Thank you.
But here is what made day 1 electric. The victims were in the room. Tebogo Thobejane, actress, socialite, survivor of an alleged hit. DJ Vetis, music producer, another target. They sat just meters from the people accused of trying to kill them. The tension, you could cut it with a knife. Now, the state alleges this wasn't random violence. This was a network, 3 separate plots, 1 coordinated operation. First, businessman Joe Sibanyoni. Second, Tebogo Thobejane. And third, DJ Vetis. 3 different targets, 3 different locations. But prosecutors say the threads all lead back to 1 man, Cat Matlala. And here's the kicker. The state isn't just throwing accusations. They are building a case. Cell phone records tracking communications, financial transactions following the money, CCTV footage placing people at places, and the forensic and ballistic reports linking the weapons to the crimes. This isn't a she said situation. This is a paper trial, a digital footprint, and a physical evidence, all pointing in the same direction. The prosecution didn't mince words. They told the court this was organized crime, not isolated incidents by lone actors, a criminal network. And when you hear organized crime in a South African courtroom, the sentences get heavy. The presiding judge made that crystal clear. Minimum sentencing legislation, that's what the judge emphasized. We are talking mandatory minimums that could see these accused spend the rest of their lives behind bars. And the judge didn't just lecture, he encouraged the accused to take an active role in their defense. Because when the evidence is this stacked, sitting back isn't an option. Let's be real about what's the stake here. If convicted, these 5 could be looking at life imprisonment, not 10 years, not 20, life. For Matlala specifically, this is existential. He is already fighting a separate case. That $228 million SAPS tender fraud matter where his plea deal was rejected by the court. Now he's fighting for his freedom on 2 fronts. And the state, they are not blinking. So, what happens now? This trial is expected to run for several weeks. The state will merge through its evidence, cell records, financials, CCTV, ballistics, witness testimony. The defense will try to poke holes, create doubt, separate the accused from the crimes. And the court, it has one job: determine whether the prosecution has proven its case beyond a reasonable doubt. This is the trial Mzansi is watching. Organized crime, celebrity targets, a mastermind accused, and evidence that could rewrite the story. We will be following every development. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the state has enough to secure convictions? Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a single update. This is Ear on the Ground Mzansi, keeping our ear to the streets and the courts. Until next time, bye.